Hi everyone. Tomorrow I am excited to tell you that the Mindful Christmas movement is going to be starting here. Um, the idea behind this Mindful Christmas movement is to call out some of the madness that goes on at this time of year. Some of the kind of stress. There can be a lot of emotional hard times at this time of year, and to call out just kind of the ways that it can be challenging in different ways, and to bring some well-being and remind us to listen to our bodies at this time of year, to remind us to do what's right for us, not what we feel like we're obliged to do, and various other messages like that. So an idea that popped into my head was to call it like a cup of Christmas cop on, but that sounds a bit judgmental. But I do like the phrase cop on in general. And the other idea is like Christmas common sense. But anyway, it's the Mindful Christmas movement, and you know, it's about being aware and being connected with ourselves during what can be a very busy and stressful time. So I had this brainwave to do this on Monday because usually around this time of year I don't really do Christmas. I don't really do the whole of December. I just kind of pretend it's not really happening because I just find it all quite mental, first of all, and overwhelming. So I was like, it was the front of the Argos catalogue, and it said, the Argos catalogue called itself the Book of Dreams. And I was just so furious. I was just like, my dreams are not in the Argos catalogue, mini edition. So I was like, someone needs to talk a bit of sense now. And so rather than kind of just, opting out of it all again, I thought, okay, I'm gonna, try to put some good information out there to remind us all to come back and take care of ourselves and stay centered, because when we're centered, we're our best selves. But the message, when we're centered, there's not really much money to be made out of us. So you're not going to be reminded of taking care of yourself and being centered and calm and doing what your body or your family needs in many places. So anyway, the brainwave was on Monday, and then I started texting a few friends who I know that are really passionate about well-being, about health, about mental well-being, about taking care of your mindset, and people who are passionate about the environment. And I have a few friends who are really knowledgeable about money and managing our finances and things like that as well. So I just thought, I just text people. I was like, do you think this is a good idea? And they all were like, yeah. So what it is going to be is that every day there's going to be I'm going to upload a 3-minute video that some of my friends have sent to me on WhatsApp, and each person is going to bring whatever their area is of passion about. That sentence was all mixed up, but I've done this video. I've tried to do this video a few times, and I'm just doing it. I'm just uploading it, no matter how many times I stumble over my words. So they're all, a video each day with a kind of a nice message to remind us to take care of ourselves, and to experience, so that you can see that other people are find different parts of Christmas challenging, and gain some of their what works for them, and maybe by watching it you'll get some insights and some ideas about what might work for you to take care of yourself and stay grounded and well over this Christmas period. So there's going to be a video every day from now until Christmas, and I really hope it's of benefit to you. And I'm going to ask a question at the bottom in around each video, and I'd love if people wrote comments, because I mean, reading other people's comments helps people as well. They get more insights in that. So for this video I'm going to ask, like, what is it about Christmas that you can find challenging, and what works for you around it? I'll answer that myself first, and what I find challenging at Christmas is just the commercialism. Like, I haven't done presents for most of the past 12 years really. Like, now I do none, zero, at all. I do a day of fun with my nephews, and that's always great. And everyone else just knows I don't do presents. I used to find it really stressful trying to like decide. I have a hard time making decisions and just thinking, oh, what would be the best thing to get that person and all that. And I just found it quite stressful. And then I was like, decided I'd make people stuff, so I made everyone like photo books and kind of meaningful things. But again, that took an awful lot of time. And then I found like when somebody just buy me something and it wasn't like something meaningful, I was feeling like resentful, which is ridiculous, but I was, because like they just bought it, whereas I'd spent a few hours picking photos and making stuff for them. You know, ridiculous. So I just decided to cut out all of that drama for myself and don't do presents. So, you know, I often will go for a meal with someone or go and do something with someone around Christmas, and that's it. Bob's your uncle, not interested in anything else. And my about 10 years ago, in our family Chris Kindle and stuff, I just asked for them to do a donation to a charity on my behalf, and that felt so good. I was so delighted, because I wasn't receiving anything then either. And so, but yeah, we didn't, I don't know if we did Chris Kindle this year, I wasn't in it anyway, but last year. But my sister gave me roasted horse chestnuts, and they were delicious, and a little net of chestnuts to put on the pan. And my brother-in-law made me a very exotic, delicious bowl of fruit, especially because everyone else was having mince pies and stuff, and I don't eat sugar. And what was the other thing that I really thought was very fun? Oh yeah, my brother gave me a voucher for the health food shop. Brilliant. And my dad gave me a voucher for charity, or not voucher, but you know, did a donation on my behalf. So that's what I found challenging. It was all the presents and shops and traipsing around. So, and that's how I dealt with it. So yeah, do comment below, let me know what you find challenging and how you cope and manage and do it your way that works for you, and that your kind of sits right with you. That's it. This was meant to be a short video. That's 8 minutes. Fair play to you if you watched till the end. Thank you. And I hope it's just going to be a good conversation around all of these. I've asked everyone else to send me a 3-minute video, so I'm pretty sure they might have a hard time as well sticking to the 3 minutes, but let's see. That's it. Take care. Lots of love.